Hello, I am Nimja, and this is Don't Listen to This. This file is a hypnosis challenge where you will be brought into a hypnotic trance while you participate. There are, of course, a few rules like any challenge. One of them is pay attention to this, and the other is very simple. Don't listen to this. Now you may wonder how you can pay attention while not listening. Well, basically I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying so you know what not to do. It's very important sometimes to know what you shouldn't do. For example, while you're listening to a hypnosis challenge like this, maybe you don't listen very well and very deeply to the sound of my voice and the words that I'm saying, or even the way that I'm saying them. Don't go into a deep, relaxing trance while you listen, feeling your mind focus on the cadence of my words. It's important to pay attention to everything that I say and how I say it. Even though, of course, you don't listen to this. Not listening to this is very important because if you do listen and continue to listen, you will end up in a very deep state of trance. You might even surprise yourself by how easy it is to fall into trance when you're listening to a certain sound, feeling the cadence, the rhythm of the words, sort of automatically sliding deeper and deeper, relaxing and enjoying yourself. Don't listen to this. Don't let yourself fall deeper the longer you listen, the more you pay attention of the words playing with your mind. This is a challenge, a game, a simple realization of resistance, remembered inside and out, floating through your attention and drifting into your consciousness. Now, while your unconscious mind may notice one thing or another, don't. Listen to the cadence of my voice, feeling the flow change your thoughts, drifting in and out of attention. Don't go into a deep state of trance while listening to this. That would be too easy. You want to show me that you can pay attention to everything that I say while not going into a very deep, profound state of trance. You may not even be aware of how well you know this. When you get fascinated by something, or tiredly zoning out watching something, well, anything really late at night. Or maybe when traveling, staring out of the window, zoning out in front of the landscape passing you by. Don't listen to this. Don't let it trick you into falling deeper with every word. Don't pay attention to all the ins and outs, the up and downs, the deeper and deeper of the sounds, the flowing of the words weaving through your mind. And perhaps you'll find that there is a pattern, a rhyme or reason, as your mind is almost tempted into treason, betraying your thoughts and feelings and making you want to drop into a state of trance. But don't go into that hypnotic state while listening to my voice falling further and further. You may even be surprised to find that this happens all the time. It's a sign of your mind focusing on a single thing at a time. And then once you find the way that your mind takes a single tick of a talk in the clock as time passes by, it may just be mine or yours, a moment from ceiling to floors, falling down deeper and deeper as if you're sinking into wherever you are, heavy and relaxed. Of course, you remember to don't listen to my words as you fall deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed. Now maybe you are awake right now, perfectly aware of everything that I'm saying. All of this is just for show, the relaxation of your body sinking even lower. It's all just an illusion, a play, a game that makes you stay and listen. But don't listen. Don't go into trance, focused and fascinated by the lands that lure you in deeper and deeper, the words that pass through your mind. See, there's a thing that some hypnotists like myself do, which is at some point in a recording they would tell you to listen and then snap their fingers using a magical word that somehow makes you fall deeper into trance. In my case, that word is drop. And when they hear it, they feel that rush of relaxation spreading through their mind. It's like shutting off for a moment or blanking just for a while. Of course, it could happen to you as well, even though you don't listen to me very deeply right now. You just want to fall even more. Because you're not going deeper and deeper with every word flowing further and further as you've heard the things that help you to relax, to take this feeling and make yourself enjoy it even more. If any part of your body isn't at maximum comfort, let it go deeper. Adjust. Let your body move how it wants to move until you can go even deeper. Even though, of course, you don't listen to this, it could be nice to follow along even without really listening, just letting yourself drift from moment to moment, in and out. It's just a challenge after all, and you can take on the challenge. Now the question is, if you are awake, are you really participating? Or are you thinking that you're awake while you're in fact still focused on the sound of my voice? Would the snap of my finger and a drop suddenly draw your attention? As my voice goes down, softer, deeper, would it make your mind follow it, drifting in and out of trance, even though, of course, you wouldn't go so deep in trance that you barely even realize what's happening right now, just zoning out. I'm sure that you're convinced that nothing happened after all. And that's the beauty of this, because once you awaken, it's like nothing happened, even though you relax so nice and you feel refreshed. It's just an illusion, a magic show, a trick that takes you further and further with every drop, and in fact, it becomes easier every time you listen. Sometimes you remember everything, other times there's too many words weaving through your mind, wandering, meandering, drifting left to right and up and down, back and forth and all around until they are no more than a jumble, a mumble, a feeling of some conversation that you once had and isn't really important enough to remember. So of course, once you awaken, you feel wide awake and refreshed, and you feel amazing. Somewhere deep in the back of your mind, you know what just happened. And it feels fun, doesn't it? Now I'm sure you want to tell your friends that you could do this hypnosis challenge. You want to share it with them and let them know that you can easily resist every drop deeper. And yet, it feels so good to fall, doesn't it? So don't worry. You don't have to listen to this at all. You can simply enjoy yourself as I count you back up to awareness, feeling wonderfully refreshed. 1, 2, slowly waking. 3, 4, more aware. 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, almost awake. And 9, 10, wake. And welcome back.